And now for the rest of the matches. I was surprised at just how good Mark Hunt was. Perhaps I was a little mean in what I said in my prediction videos about him. I think either that, or you can say that, you know, because he's fought higher calibers, much higher calibers, even if he's lost, Chris Terscherer not being the calibre of sort of people that he's fought before, with the exception of the guy who he fought last, which I can't remember what his name is, then perhaps you could have made that assumption, but perhaps I've been a bit harsh with him. Sad about Jason Reinhardt, actually. Fair enough, it was a legitimate sort of stoppage, well, submission, but, you know, there we are. I think the judging was a little bit off on the Nick Ring-Ricky Fukuda match, and other people have expressed their worry about the judging in this event. But then I chose Nick Ring, so there we are. It's not one that I have deeply was deeply worried about the outcome to be totally honest. Ross Pearson exceeded expectations. I had hoped that the jump towards Spencer Fisher was not going to set him back. It was I went for him and I thought it might have been a risky call, but no, he came out absolutely fantastic, not a problem. Chris Little, you know, he did lose, but I think he showed quite an amazing level of heart. I do, really. He was still trying to go for submissions well into the second round, despite, you know, his face being sort of smushed up, and Ebersol obviously sees himself as a little bit of a joker, but I don't think he overstepped the mark too much. I think he was just a little bit excited about, you know, performing. Wow, bit unfortunate with George Sotiropoulos, but I have to say that he wasn't finished, and all things being equal, if he wins his next match, I think that can be one that can possibly be sort of shelved and not worried about too much. Overall, you know, I didn't do badly with my decision, with my predictions compared to general. Everybody did extremely poorly on these predictions. We all counted out Kurt Warburton and Mark Hunt. Most of us also counted out Taekwon Zhang and Anthony Perosh. And then Chris Little, Chris Little and George Sotiropoulos, we all thought would win. So we made some major flops there. Either that, or you can say that it was a night full of upsets. But I think actually it's just that event was extremely hard to call at the end of the day.